Hello everyone, welcome back to Achieve English podcast channel. Are you ready to take your English listening skills to the next level? If yes, you're in the right place. Today, we'll learn simple but powerful tips. Tips that can help you improve your English listening and become more confident in real conversations in just 7 days. It sounds exciting, right? Don't worry, you don't need fancy books or hours of study. Just real advice, real practice, and real progress. So stay with me. Let's unlock your English potential together. Let's start with something very simple, but very important. The first tip is, don't just listen, listen with a goal. Yes, it's not enough to just play English audio and hope for the best. You need to choose what you want to get from it. Ask yourself, do I want to understand more words? Do I want to catch the rhythm? Do I want to copy pronunciation? When you listen with purpose, your brain works better. It starts to notice patterns. It becomes active, not passive. And that's when real learning happens. So, next time you listen to a podcast, a movie clip, or a short English video, pause. Ask yourself, what's my goal today? Make it small, make it clear, and focus. Now, tip number 2. Use short listening materials, but repeat them. You don't need to watch long movies. You don't need to listen to 1-hour podcasts. Instead, choose a short 1 to 3 minute clip. That's it. Listen to it again and again. And each time, focus on a new thing. First time, just listen. Second time, try to catch key words. Third time, try to repeat out loud. Fourth time, close your eyes. Visualize the words. Fifth time, copy the speaker's tone and rhythm. This is called deep listening. It trains your brain to really understand, not just guess. And you'll be surprised. Just one short clip, repeated 5 times, can teach you more than 5 different videos. Next, tip 3. Turn subtitles into your secret tool. At the beginning, use subtitles in your own language. Yes, it's okay. Understand the meaning first. Don't feel guilty. Then, second time, use English subtitles. Now you can match the sound with the text. You start to connect. Oh, that's how that word sounds. Oh, so that's the phrase I've heard before. Finally, try without any subtitles. Just listen. By now, you'll be surprised how much your brain remembers. Let's move on to another tip. Speak while you listen. Shadowing. Have you heard of the shadowing method? It's simple. You play a short English audio. You listen and immediately repeat at the same time, like a shadow. That's why it's called shadowing. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to understand every word. Just try to copy the rhythm, the emotion, and the speed. This helps your ears and mouth connect. It trains your muscles to speak like a native. It improves your pronunciation without any grammar rules. Let's try an example. Listen to this line. I don't know what you mean. Now say it again. Don't say word by word. Say it like you hear it. I don't know what you mean. Feel the difference? That's real English. That's how people talk in real life. Okay, time for another powerful tip. Use your ears, not your eyes, first. When we read English before we listen, our brain becomes lazy. We see the word. We expect the sound. But real conversations are not like that. So try this. Start with audio only. Listen first. No subtitles, no reading. Try to guess the meaning. Try to feel the emotion. Don't panic if you don't get everything. Then listen again with the script. Now compare. This trains your ear to work harder. And over time, you'll start to understand English naturally without reading. Now let's talk about something fun. Make English listening part of your daily life. Don't wait for a perfect time to study. Instead, listen during your daily routine. When you're walking, when you're cooking, when you're on the bus. Turn on a podcast. Play a video. Even just 5 minutes a day is enough if you do it every day. Why is this powerful? Because it makes English a habit, and habits change lives. Even if you don't understand everything, even if you only catch a few words, that's okay. Your brain is still learning. Your ears are still practicing. Every minute counts. Now, let me share another cool trick. Slow it down. Literally. Most platforms, YouTube, Spotify, Netflix, have speed options. Set the speed to 0.75x or even 0.5x. Slower is better, especially in the beginning. This way, you can hear every sound clearly. You can understand sentence stress. You can practice saying it yourself. And guess what? Once you feel confident, speed it up again. Try normal speed, then fast. That's how you level up. All right, now let's talk about motivation. Sometimes learning English can feel boring. So here's the next tip. Listen to what you love. If you like cooking, listen to English recipes. If you like sports, listen to interviews with athletes. If you like movies, watch behind-the-scenes videos. This is important. You're more likely to keep listening when the topic makes you smile. So don't force yourself to listen to news or grammar lessons if they make you tired. Find your joy in English because emotion helps memory. If you enjoy what you hear, you will remember it more. Here's another thing that learners often miss. Notice chunks, not single words. Native speakers don't speak word by word. They speak in chunks, short phrases, like, gotta go, wanna try, could you give me a hand? You can't understand them if you only focus on each word. Instead, listen for these word blocks. When you hear them again and again, you'll start to use them naturally. And this is how you sound more fluent without thinking too much. Okay, let's pause and take a deep breath. You're doing great so far. Let's review quickly. Listen with a clear goal. Repeat short clips many times. Use subtitles wisely. Practice shadowing. Listen first, read later. Make it a daily habit. Slow down the speed. Choose content you enjoy. Focus on chunks, not words. These tips may sound simple, but if you really use them every day for just 15 minutes, you'll see progress, real progress. And best of all, you'll start to enjoy English, not just study it. Now that you know the right tips, let's talk about how to stay consistent. Because honestly, that's the hardest part, right? We all start strong, we feel motivated for a day or two, then life gets busy, we forget, we skip practice, and suddenly a week has passed without any English. So here's what you can do. Set a tiny daily goal. Yes, tiny. Not 1 hour, not even 30 minutes. Start with 5 minutes. Tell yourself, Today, I will listen to English for 5 minutes. That's it. And guess what? Most of the time, you'll go longer. Because starting is the hardest part. Once you begin, your brain wants more. You don't need motivation. You need a habit. So, build the habit first with 5 minutes a day. Now let's go deeper. Do you have a favorite English song? One that makes you feel something? Good, because music is a powerful tool for listening. Why? Because music repeats words. It has rhythm, and it connects with your emotions. So, here's a fun exercise. Choose one English song you love. Search for the lyrics. Listen once, just enjoy. Then, listen again and read the lyrics. Try to sing along. Yes, sing. Even if your voice is not perfect, even if you don't know every word, your brain will remember the patterns. This is not just fun, it's science. Music helps your memory. Emotion helps you remember. Repetition helps you master. Let's move on. Another helpful practice is talk to yourself in English. Yes, I'm serious. You don't need a teacher. You don't need a speaking partner. You only need you. Start with your thoughts. When you wake up, ask yourself in English, what do I need to do today? I feel tired. I want to eat something. These are simple sentences, but they connect your thinking with English. And when you do this daily, English becomes part of your inner world, not just something in a textbook. Now, let's make it even more powerful. After you listen to any English content, a video, a podcast, a short clip, summarize it out loud. Say, okay, I listened to a story about a man who moved to New York. He was nervous, but he found a job. It was hard, but he didn't give up. You don't have to be perfect. You don't need fancy grammar. Just speak, even if it's only 3 or 4 sentences. That's how your listening becomes speaking. It's called active recall, and it helps you learn 2x faster. Here's another secret. Record yourself. Yes, use your phone. Record your voice while you repeat something you listened to. Then listen to your recording. How do you sound? Is your rhythm close to the native speaker? Is your tone too flat? Too slow? Don't judge yourself too hard. This is not about perfection. It's about awareness. When you hear yourself, you know what to improve. And when you try again and again, you start to sound better, clearer, more natural. You'll be surprised. In just 7 days, you will hear your own improvement. Okay, let's keep going. Remember this. It's better to understand 80% and enjoy than to understand 100% and feel bored. Some learners want to catch every word. They stop every 5 seconds. They open the dictionary for every new phrase. But guess what? That's not real communication. In real life, you don't understand 100% either, even in your native language. So relax. If you understand most of it, that's enough. That's real fluency. Fluency is not perfection. It's confidence. It's the ability to keep going, even when you miss a word. And finally, here's one last golden tip. Celebrate your progress. Maybe today you understood a funny joke in English. Maybe you remembered a phrase from yesterday's video. Maybe you said something in English to yourself, out loud. Celebrate it. Say, yes, I did it. Give yourself credit. Learning English is a journey, and every small win matters. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up every day. Practice a little, listen with joy, and speak without fear. You've got this. So, what did we learn today? You now know that listening with a purpose makes every minute count. You've learned how to use short clips, shadowing, music, and daily habits to train your ears. You've discovered that fluency isn't about being perfect. It's about being present, being curious, and being consistent. Even just 5 minutes a day can create a big change. You don't need to be fast. You just need to keep going. So, here's your mission for today. Listen to a short English video or podcast. Listen for 5 minutes. Say out loud what you understood. Repeat again tomorrow. Simple steps, big results. If you enjoyed this episode, thumbs up. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to Achieve English podcast channel. Leave a comment below and tell me, what tip are you going to try today? And most importantly, practice what you've just learned, because listening is not just a skill. It's the key to real English communication. And you can do it, one step, one word, one day at a time. Thanks for being here with me. See you in the next episode. Bye for now.